Okay.
Yeah, we just have to figure out how to network them all together. That's our... Yeah.
I think there's a computer involved that runs software.
Wow. Insight. He has it.
Examine the other one!
You kind of, you just deserve that one, Chris. You're like, well, I think it runs some software.
Fuck my life, man.
It appears to run on some form of electricity.
Thank you, Baron. Oh my god.
Alright, so we got viewer mail in today, and I can't open all the viewer mail on the blog right now because it's Christmas, and I order things on Amazon for people too, and well, yeah. But Batman got a thing in from Bear.
Thank you, Bear.
Yeah. It's a Batman Christmas.
I'm starting to run out of room on my wall for Batman stuff. It's awesome.
It's
First
first
start
world
doing it around
problem.
here because first world problem. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Was that your phone?
Yeah, that's my phone.
That's his text message.
That's quite the sound for your phone though.
And I would like to tell Bear thank you for my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moose got a book.
I did.
I'm going to finish eating my lunch now.
Okay.
Little dusty elbow.
I came up to give video you guys hang in the toilet, but
But they work too quickly. Oh, that's appetizing.
so what have you done to Jabroni?
We put him in the wall because he's been a bad boy. No. If you notice, all the pipes, Mark and I's bellies are a bit too big to squeeze back there. And
Okay.
so we had to get the tiniest guy who knew kind of what he was doing.
If this were like the
Back
Green
there.
Mile and this is our only path to escape
Yeah.
zombies, maybe we try it, but no, this is just not worth it.
Okay.
Green Mile, or do you mean Shawshank?
Oh, I'm sorry, what's Shawshank was
I was to say Green Mile.
Hey Jabroni!
Yo,
You having fun back there?
sure.
I rendered my light useless.
Okay, so what's he doing?
He's. Well, I can actually show you because I showed him.
Oh, we have demo time.
We have demo parts. Because what it is this is the part that goes into the toilet,
Okay.
and nope, I can get this undone.
That's that thing I had to take apart for you guys the other day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one of them. So we had two of them. And what we had, because this is on the toilet, we rehung the toilet, and right now all the pipe was doing was just sitting there.
Okay.
So right now Jabroni got the rubber ring right up to the brass piece, and is currently tightening this nut to the toilet.
Okay.
So that's what he's doing.
There's no hole in there where I can get a shot through to him. Okay.
He's trying to reach through the block wall to get that. The channel
Oh,
locks,
there's-
and the monkey wrench won't grab it. Can you think of anything? Do you have one of those like spanner wrenches?
I might have
It's
something.
like a long plumbing wrench. They're kind
I
of
might have something.
Think of
I didn't realize it was so far in the wall.
Think of block wall.
Oh. Sitting in here. Wow, there's a lot of random shit just sitting loose.
Sorry.
Hey, Mark, you got that big basin wrench still?
The channel lock?
No, the big basin wrench.
Should be in there.
Hey there, Jabroni. Hey there, Chris.
You having fun?
Sure. It's going to be nice to be able to use that toilet again.
Yeah. We're living the high life, Jabroni. Living the dream.
We have something for him.
Oh, hang on. They've got
The
something.
basin wrench.
Ooh, a basin wrench. Hey.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay.
There was a pipe there.
Now the way this wrench works is as you tighten, the wrench bites down on the nut.
But as I loosen it, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So what you do is you flip it around. You can see how it's hinged.
Yeah.
So if you flip it around, then you can loosen. Right now it should be set up for tightening.
You are correct.
We had this toilet off the wall and see this big pipe.
Oh, that's kinda cool.
Oh, he's loving the wrench. He's a happy guy.
This is gonna make a bad day.
Well, they got a little bit. They got the one-way flow, so you know you can get. Unless someone just backed it up hard.
It was just one of those moments thinking this is either gonna
Who's
go
having one of those burrito toilet days, you know?
good or really, really bad.
Were you hearing me move the ladder around?
No,
This was a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Just someone flushed and got a little scared.
I thought if those things line up, this is gonna be really
Well,
boring.
they all eventually connect, but you know you got
hopefully.
3 feet of pipe straight up before it did that.
But you don't trust anything around here. You never know.
That man has gotten rained on with poo.
Yeah, it happens.
We had a guy worked at they had a lift pump, a little lift station, and it went bad, and he got sprayed.
Oh.
Bad day.
Pipe moves, but the stuff I just tightened down does.
Well, the pipe's gonna move a little bit. It's got a little wiggle for everything.
It moves like a half an inch.
Did it come out of the back of the porcelain? I bet you did.
Can you tell from
Game
the
on.
side?
Not really, because the toilet's going against the wall.
Hey, a new toilet in there, that's cool.
That's how we saw leaks again with that.
You look like you're having fun.
Hey, I got a thing Todd could do right now. Because they were asking about it on the 10th.
illegal in this
No, this
state.
is easy. I need a camera set up on a tripod up here, feeding audio and video to the live stream,
Okay.
so that people can watch you guys building this, because people want to watch.
Then I'm gonna turn it all off when I tear it apart to put it back together.
Yeah, but we can leave one feed going, that's not a big deal. Yeah, but I need a microphone on. Does one of you guys want to come up and play with that? Cool, come on up and make it work.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Todd's job is done because it's already set up.
So this is all the video
I was doing
goodness.
so well.
This is the DA, digital analog converter, as opposed to DA in most professional video where they mean distribution amplifier. This is actually both. That's a component A to D, and that's a composite A to D. They are quite lovely.
Nice.
These need to be moved from here and installed in there, and then there's a whole hell of a lot of magic that has to happen, because this will let us be able to do our master control switching in SDI. And I have an SDI master control switcher downstairs, which we've never gotten to use, and needs a lot of love.
Does it work?
I think so. We don't know for sure.
Oh,
I
no.
think it works. I have no reason to believe it doesn't.
So it needs to come up here.
Yeah.
Show me where that's at. Sounds like a project.
Let me show you what I got so far. This is our current master control switcher. It's a Philips Saturn. Okay. This is all analog,
Yep.
and it works on the brain of it is a very distinctive looking box. If I can find the damn thing.
Because we can. What's on one?
And the MDH is really the only key.
It's a beige box.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, it's got to be over here. All right.
Oh, this needs a lot of love.
It does need a lot of love and organization. I think this is, no, that's the Grass Valley. I think it's one of these boxes. It'll be a box that's connected to the big Saturn console. It's got
Far right bottom.
far right bottom.
Is it far right or
It's the AVP 3500 box. I think that's it. It looks right.
That one down.
This here. And this converts everything. This is where the switching actually happens, and the other thing's just the controller for it, the big main console.
Right.
Just talks to this box and tells it, do this,
Right.
do that. And yeah, this is it, because it's got the, look at that,
Oh yeah.
10 base 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's, when your LAN connection is, coax, you're in for a good
Well,
day.
now the mic to one is, mic number one is that camera and it's still hooked up.
Okay.
Yeah, the mic is separate though. This video feed is right here.
You gotta plug the power into the camera.
Camera is not on.
That's why I make the big money, right there. I'm looking at the camera and I know that that's the only plug, and if there's nothing in there, there's no video. Now, we'll check it now, I bet the video works.
Depends on which one it is.
That
There
one,
it is.
yeah.
The third
See
one.
that? Solutions provider.
Hey, look at
All
that.
right, follow me.
Plug it in.
Oh, hey, Bill. This ladder stuff that you were thinking might work good for cable tray is actual cable tray. That's what it's for.
It just never really got used.
Yeah, we just don't have the right hangers for it, and we need a hell of a lot more cable tray.
Shit out of it.
We don't have shit for cable tray. This just came like this in sections. We got it from, I think,
Is
Channel
that more
17.
of it, or this is it?
I think this is all we have. There might be a piece or two
Would it
knocking
make you
around.
cry if I cut one of them into chunks?
For what?
To be short runs, to come out to the console, and then one big one to be distribution to like the studios or whatever. The rest of the world will come in the wall, but the studios are the only like.
I wouldn't cut one into chunks for short runs. I'd just build it out of wall anchors and unistrut for short,
Well, we
stubby
still
cable
have
trays.
more stuff. I was just asking because it is big and wide. And
It is big and wide, and it'll go all the way across, and we're going to want two that go all the way across, so yeah.
we are.
Yeah. Hi. That's the power box right there.
I'm the one who unplugged it back then.
Okay, here's where things get fun. All right. Now, we've got two other units.
Oh, yeah.
The bottom one is very similar to what we have, and
Okay.
might just be the same exact thing, just missing some parts that are making ours work. It may be better, I don't know. Then there's this thing, which could be way better or way worse than what we have.
This one down here.
Yep. Now, this here, I think, is the SDI switching box. This may work with the one that we have up there right now. I think this goes with this. I have a feeling those are a pair.
Grass Valley M2100 switcher.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You're going to have to do some digging. If you contact Steve Minus, he knows stuff. He's messed with this before and knows a thing or two. The leech boxes are video patch units.
Okay.
And are very, very useful. And I'd like to get this thing working. That could be very handy
Audio
up there.
monitor.
Yeah. But once we go to SDI, now we can use the Optimods, because those are SDI.
Mm-hmm.
We can use a lot of this equipment that's sitting down here that we can't currently use because there's no SDI point in the path. So we're going to take all of our analog cameras, bring them in, convert it to digital, do processing on it, then back to analog, but analog is the last step right before it goes out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So there's Grass Valley DCE. Grass Valley.
Yeah, there's a lot to figure out.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That looks like a project and a half.
It could be fun. I'd like to get that Aphex box up there working too. That needs an electronics guy. I might just wave that near Bruce, and
Yeah.
Bruce has this cool habit of any of broken electronics we have, I just point him at and they work. The dude has saved us like $2,000 already just in fixing things
Oh, that's nice.
that we now don't have to replace, which is really cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, Bruce is cool like that.
I like Bruce.
Everybody likes Bruce. All right, I'm gonna let you rock out. You do your thing, hang with Bill, have fun.
I will.
All right, I'm gonna go check on the guys in the bathroom.
Have fun with that.
Oh, it's last time I left them, one was bent over the toilet, yelling through the wall to "Hey, wiggle this," and I walked away at that point because I just didn't want to know how that ended.
Private plan.
They're not there. Nobody's there. And that's just sad. I'm gonna go find them. I'll be back. What's going on?
We're learning about spud washers.
We found out what it's actually called. It's the spud washer. That's the rubber ring that goes around the whole
Okay.
thing. I'm trying to look up, see if there's instructions on installation, make sure we're not missing something.
We had it all hooked up, we pressurized it and went
Yeah.
pop
Then
this
it's
back.
a safe bet that you're missing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe we just need a new spud washer. And if that's the case, they're only 99 cents on this website. So, but I also might just get the whole. They have the whole doodad here, closet spud or whatever. Yeah, they have the whole thing for like $10. Maybe I'll get the whole thing, but I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
What you said what was that name of that place?
Peterson Plumbing.
Peterson's.
Yeah, but they're closer, and then they're just up the road. We might check them.
But you saw how that works. It just when you crank down on that, it just squishes the washer
Yeah,
up inside
yeah.
the porcelain. It doesn't squish hard enough, and if you squish too hard, the whole thing pops right out anyway. So there's some balance there that we don't quite have mastered.
And it might just be because the ring might have just ripped, it might have just
Yeah.
ripped off some rubber, so we might just not have a big enough rubber anymore.
Or we clean the whole thing off with solvent and put a bunch of like right stuff adhesive, like gasket adhesive out of a car to the RTV.
Permatex, man! Do the whole thing up in Permatex!
Right.
You can fix the whole damn thing in Permatex!
Magic stuff.
You can make pipe out of that.
Until me or Marcus sits on it, and then you
All you need is Permatex and JB Weld, man. Some of that, a little bit of Mexican magic, and you're set.
Is it supposed to move? Yes. Does it move? Yes. No. RTV or what? WD-40 or
duct tape.
Yep.
See, I work at the Geek Group. We go to a higher level. We do it with JB Weld, Permatex, Super Glue, and Bondo.
Do you know JB Weld will handle up to 500 degrees?
Really?
Yes, I fixed heads with it before. I actually I've talked to them before. I had pitted heads, and they said, "How much temperature?" I said, "Short term 500, average 400." And I went, "Ooh." I actually had to deck a head, aluminum head, sandblast all the pits out, redo it with JB Weld, and then flat grind it on a piece of glass with sandpaper, and it worked for 100,000 miles.
That's pretty cool.
It was the water surface, in case someone's listening.
Oh, okay.
Salvation Army. What's that for me?
Oh wow! Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Answer it.
Fancy.
Is it that?
Fancy toilet cart there, huh? It's the office.
Geek Group, can I help you? Are you a real person or are you recording?
It's amazing. Chris wasn't talking.
It's a recording. Hang up.
Yeah,
The Salvation Army wants me to do a. They say that if we make a year-end donation to the Salvation Army, it's tax deductible.
As opposed to any other one that would.
I think we should enlist in the Salvation Army.
With the buckets.
No, like we just show up, get a whole bunch of guys together with like guns and sleeping bags, and say we want to enlist in the Salvation Army.
Ah. Looks like no matter how we do this, we're gonna have to at least get a new boot.
Yeah.
It's a buck.
this-
Order the part. How long will it take to get here?
I have no idea. I might just wait till tomorrow and just go up to Peterson's, because that might just be faster.
That will certainly be faster.
But yeah, everything closes at 5, so we'll just have to wait. But this website's kind of neat. It's like every variation of toilet parts ever.
You should
And how-
bookmark that.
I am very much so bookmarking it. It's like every diagram of every form of flushing valve that
Does this
Sloan
mean we can
makes.
fix all the fucked up toilets around here?
No.
We were troubled up with the first one.
Right.
Yeah, but if we do like a weekly toilet repair in a month,
Well,
we
like
could get
the
the
ones,
place- well, a
there's
couple
2
months.
downstairs that just need new wax rings,
Okay,
which
That's
isn't
trivial.
too bad. The ones up in the locker room is
the problem with the ones up in the locker room is we need to replace all that crappy 3/4 pipe with 2-inch packs.
yeah.
So we need to get 2-inch packs and tools to work it, and just replace those short runs, because all the old pipes burst here, and you're dealing with 2-inch pipe. So there's places in the building where when the plumbers came in, they just cut it out and did 3/4 runs. So it goes from 3/4, it goes from 2-inch down to 3/4, back up to 2-inch, and there's no flow. So the big toilets, which all want these 2-inch, like, raw, they just go, raw. And,
Yeah, that might explain what. Because
that's why the toilets up in the locker room don't work worth a damn.
Because I was playing with diaphragm valves.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
I'm thinking it's a big pipe. How could it not?
It is a big pipe, but it isn't a big pipe all the way back. And once you knock off that instant head pressure,
Sure.
there just isn't enough oomph there to flush it. So the toilet doesn't cycle right. But to fix that, we need 2-inch packs. And we don't need like miles of it, but we need 2-inch packs, and we need the fittings because there's no way in hell we're doing it in 2-inch copper.
Well, have you got? Did you get the crimping tool for big
We
ones
got the
now?
crimp.
We got everything. We don't have 2-inch. We can go up to
No.
1-inch. We've got crimping tools up to 1-inch. We've got like a full armada of pack. In fact, where are they, Batman?
They're in that drawer. Remember I showed you that drawer yesterday? Just
Where-
under the one that says saw blades.
gray set right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come here, take a look.
Well, how bad a pipe? How far a run is this that's ruptured? Is it?
It's enough that we can't afford to do it in copper, but we've got, thanks to Hugh Tassel, we've got like a full complement of PEX tools. We got the erasers, like when you screw up to cut your rings off.
Ooh.
We got everything, like all the way from, we can go pretty tiny. I know we can go down to half. I think we might be able to go down to 3/8.
Well, the 2 inches.
And I know we can go all the way up to inch. Well, 2 inch, I thought 2 inch was huge, and then I learned that they make PEX to like 6 or 8 inches.
Wow.
Yeah, you can
2
get
inches isn't that bad a size.
No, 2 inches all right. I mean, that's bloody huge for your typical house, though. I mean, no house has 2 inch PEX.
But I'm so
But-
used to seeing 3 inch here, 2 inch doesn't even.
Yeah,
2 inch seems
yeah.
small to me.
But you can get it. You can get PEX 6-8 inches. They use it for fire systems, which is actually really clever because you think, well, it's plastic, it'll melt. But yeah, but if it melts, it's because you have fire right there, and that's where you need a sprinkler. So it works out really well.
They had limits that they wanted to put cheap fire systems in like trailers and stuff, but they wouldn't let them use plastic for that very reason. And that was the whole argument. It's like, oh wait, if it melts, then you get the water.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was just
it's a self-limiting problem.
Plastics that they.
Yeah, and PEX is some amazing plastic mojo happening there.
It's magic.
I like it. Hugh, we need 2 inch PEX tools, or just some shark bites at 2 inch.
Well, I'm thinking if a PEX tool, that current player's gonna be $100.
Oh yeah, but you start buying shark bites at the 2 inch size, and those are going to be $100 a piece.
Well, that's why I asked
Yeah.
how long a copper run blew out.
I can show you.
I'm curious.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's
Like
a lot.
hundreds of
It's
feet, or
it's not hundreds of feet, but it's sizable. It's enough that if we had to do it in copper, it'd cost a few grand.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's something we can do ourselves. It's not a job we got to hire a plumber
Yeah,
for because
it's-
it's replacing like with like. It's an existing thing, so it's not a big deal. And it's not hidden in a wall or anything, so we can do it ourselves.
I was just thinking if there's some dead run that went to the pool or something you weren't using.
No, all the pipe to the
That's all
pool's gone.
gone.
There
Oh.
and man,
That, yeah.
you don't want to know.
Bug's life.
You're a horrible bastard.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back. I gotta show him stuff.
Okay. Alright. So the lights changed. Still means nothing to me.
Every once in a while, the pattern blinks to
What you doing? How can I help?
Should reveal, someone should reveal.
It's multi-angle. We're doing DVD extras from 1995-ish.
Yeah.
It's like you could look at Chris's blog and you could see me from one angle, and you could pay attention to my blog and see me from another, or you could pay attention to live stream and see me from us from a third angle. It's technology, bitches.
So what's going on? You
wanna
can't
see-
get video through the thing?
No, we
That's because this doesn't have power.
don't. Hey, guy who just got here. Just
This isn't even plugged in.
settle down, ninja.
It's not doing
Settle
anything.
down.
You're not using this box.
Pay attention to Chris's. We'll be back.
All right.
Now.
Oh, that's not going to work on there.
Just hold
Okay.
your horses, cowboy. We did stop. Before you touch anything, listen.
Okay.
We basically hooked the D and A's together, D to A and A to D's together.
Yeah.
And we're just doing surface testing.
Okay.
Like, okay, what works? Because this is rule number 1 from Bill for the Geek Group. If it's here, there's a chance it's broken.
No, but you're not going to get... Okay.
That's Bill's rule number
Okay,
1.
that-
Maybe it's because you assign me to fun projects like this, and rule 1 becomes, okay, chances are it's broken.
Okay, well, chances are if you keep plugging this in, you're going to break it.
What do you mean?
Well, you're trying to feed SDI into an analog monitor for one.
No, it goes over to the D to A, gets back
Oh,
to the...
see, I saw this cable, I saw this cable, I
Yeah,
thought you'd
yeah.
said that. Okay, okay.
That's why I said,
you
relax,
got that,
cowboy.
you got that right.
We're on top
It
of
goes
it.
over...
So we're
Well, I wouldn't say they know what they're doing, but they're not completely off the rails.
But like I said,
Where is this component video?
From my computer.
Okay.
But we couldn't get that to work, or at least so.
That's
I'm
the analog
focusing in
out.
on the-
So it's there.
The reality goes like this, Chris. If only 5 of the channels worked on the SDI thing,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a
I
lot
totally,
of value.
yeah, I understand, but
So we're trying to analyze it and figure out what the hell is going on and try
Okay.
to fix that.
so what's with the red X's?
Those were the ones that did not function.
How do you know they don't
We
function?
went through every single channel and it didn't work.
I was there, I
However,
can verify
now
that.
I've just realized, or I took these cards out, and these are just more little over-glorified wiring harnesses.
Okay.
So they don't really do anything. There's a couple of little operational pieces there. But
Okay.
The real money is up here in the front.
Okay.
Where with these cards. Now, what do these cards do? I bet they do
Blinky lights.
the real work, but there's a couple little tweaky things that exist there. What did those do? I have no clue, but
Okay.
That one's green because shit's plugged in.
Before you go marking everything with red X's, though, I'd wait until we know what we're doing.
we'll wipe them down.
Yeah.
It's a felt
Just say-
marker. It comes off.
Okay.
Get off my back.
I'm not on your back, motherfucker. I'm just saying, man.
All the time. You're bugging me.
I live to bug you.
I'm just realizing.
By the way, there's an image on the monitor now,
Yeah, because it's in card 2.
And-
Card 2.
and there's an image of my foot. You're feeding
come
off
here,
the.
blog
Okay.
cameraman.
I see it. I
No,
see it.
No, I'm telling you, come here.
What? What?
And
What?
we'll play the game that you get in highlights. One of the what's different from here to there. And we look on this card, and I'm just looking and going, okay, this arrow's pointing to looks like 8. This one's pointing to 0. Can't see
Okay.
from here. And then I look one card over. That one's different.
Yeah.
Why is that one different? Okay. So we did mark the ones that are bad, and we can continue to kind of look across for ones that match the pattern of bad, which doesn't seem to be actually repeating itself. But there's something different. Okay, so there's something that's been changed in that one somehow, some way, for some reason. Okay.
You know what's really cool though?
We'll look it up.
You could say, hey guys, we got a Sony digital video interface unit PFV D300.
Say the same thing to Google.
Got a few of them, and did you Google it?
I've Googled it, but I haven't been able to.
You didn't find the manual?
It's one of my pet peeves, finding places that want to sell me manuals to things that
Yeah.
they may or may not actually have the manual to, and you won't know until you give them your.
Yeah, try collecting antique audio gear and looking on eBay. I know that pain well.
It just annoys.
They don't want to sell me the Carver amp, but man, they got manuals for Carver amps.
Yeah. So
Well, that's shit.
we just put that back together.
I'm just looking, man. I didn't break nothing. I'm just looking.
Shop at this point.
What, that filter?
Yeah.
Now you're messing up the floor that we cleaned and prepped.
The filter's junk anyway.
I know it is.
But it's better than zero filter.
Not really.
Oh.
Who says you get to make that kind of a call?
I'm the
So,
guy.
You're the guy. So, Steven,
Yeah.
on the back, I passed channel 3 from the right. What's the next one that is marked with a red X? From your right.
Counting from the right, 5.
So, that guy.
Except 2 appears to be working and 2 is marked with a red X.
Yeah, ignore that.
Just asking.
No, it's all good.
Cracks appear.
No, it's because I switched the backs to see if that would fix it.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm like ninja and shit. I fuck with shit, man.
Yeah, what the hell is this? MCP net, but then it's female to female and that ain't Christian.
That ain't Christian. I've never heard it put that way.
You never heard that? Well,
It's a gay joke.
No shit.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
Put that together.
we just need one of these. It's a male-female cable.
That
That's not going to be long enough in practice anyway. But that's a standard DIN
except that
Power off.
or D sub. Hey, Bill. Bill, you broke it. The picture went away.
No, I just
The picture went away,
power
Bill. You
off.
broke it.
You apparently.
Bill broke it, and it's entirely his fault.
Okay.
I heard him say it. I just want to give him shit.
their reasoning was that there must be another thing that has to go between this and this.
And then they ran away.
If there's a number here that matches that number, and there's a different number here that matches a number there, then I would believe them.
Or
But not until.
anybody?
I want to know what plugs into these. Something.
Audio something.
I want to rotate that 180.
Audio? Oh, okay. the
Only this one has a card in it. The
audio
rest of these are
patch
just
bay
ports.
4, 3, 2. Yeah.
That might work. Thank you.
Rev B, Rev A, AT9829, 1800.
right here. That's your dry contacts.
Prepare your anus.
Leave that right there for a second.
Wasn't the MCP net in Tron? Like, wasn't that the bad guy?
Not the net part.
It's been a very long time since I
the
saw
Master
Tron.
Control Program.
Wow,
Voice of Tim Curry.
that was voiced by Tim Curry?
I have no idea, but he voices everything.
He does not.
Tim Curry is in like a million different cartoons. Take a look at everything he's
not a
voiced.
million.
It's
Channel 3 is
insane.
malfunctional. Check that.
No, you just can't make it work.
I just made it.
Ooh, Zeus
He
fasteners.
said now functional.
Oh, it's now functional. Okay.
You, sir, have listened to too much of that ghettoized music and it's damaged your hearing. Hearing?
I'm sure that
You're giving me
shooting
shit.
has a
Which is
bunch
kind of
of
like your hearing. Are you breaking shit again?
No, I'm
No, he's
examining
opening it.
Fuck yeah.
Not as much in there. Wow, Hostess. I can
What?
use these.
You're really gonna want to keep those in there.
Why?
Same reason there's a pen in there.
For posting things
Oh.
on its.
This is a box where you will want frequently to make little notes, because it's a bitch to program these, so you just put a post-it note on there.
Okay, stand.
Which is why, as can be proven by looking at our console where the labels are wrong.
Don't touch me. Stop touching me. Hey,
MCP1, MCNet.
I did not invite your
Address.
contact. That is
Harassment is what it is.
yeah, thank you.
Okay,
I turned
that's harassment.
Uh-huh.
That's assault.
Yeah, I know, dude. You're pushing the legal bounds.
Hit him with the camera. That's assault with a deadly weapon.
With
I
a
don't know
camera?
if the camera's deadly.
If it's this piece of shit, you're perfectly safe.
You really gotta try. By the way, I don't like the microphone on your camera.
No one does.
Nobody does.
It's like you sound like you're in a barrel.
There's a new
does.
camera coming on the 18th. We have less than a week. New camera.
I don't accept it.
A Sony.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna feed this one through the mill.
I don't even know what I'm doing to this camera. I want to take it out and shoot it, but I'm reticent to do that because I've got a display of all the blog cameras.
Why do we build awesome? It's not because we like showing off, though we do, and it's not because when science says, here's how the world works, we answer, great, now watch us bend it to our fucking will, though we definitely do that. No, we build awesome because we want to share the exhilaration we feel when we prove nature wrong, when we make something that shouldn't happen, or that can't happen, or that can happen but not whenever we please, happen, goddammit. We want to spread the ability to take what the world gives you and turn it into something unexpected. We want to get people who would ordinarily be just bored or disinterested in math, science, and engineering to feel that spark. And we'll use irresponsibly loud noises and automaton-made handcrafts and musical fire and death rays and tiny stars and giant Newton's cradles and lightning machines and motherfucking robots to do it, because we can. You might not have the resources we do, but you can still get the people in your life excited about science. You want a tangible, recognizable, and it's worth mentioning easy to transport example of how humans can dictate the way our world works? Done. Solved. Shrunken coins. For instance, we take a US $quarter, coil copper wire around it, load it into our high-energy physics laboratory's impulse generator, and for just an instant dump frankly insane current through that coil, producing such powerful magnetic fields that the quarter compresses in on itself, to the size of a dime, yet retains all of its surface features. And it comes in an educational packet explaining the science behind it. Not that you'll need that, since you'll want to carry that thunderbolt in your pocket. Available at thegeekgroup.org, now for only $10.
Much like a trophy room.
How did I fix it? I turned this little dial, and it fucking fixed it.
That's the ticket, Bill. Turn that little dial.
Do you understand all you know about what you're doing?
Nope, not a clue.
Probably
It's
an
on its
address
way.
thing.
But you know what? It works 100% better than it did before.
It does?
You just turned that arrow the other way, like the other ones?
I did, but I just turned it back the other way and turned it on, and it was fine.
These
So
look like addressing. It's 2 hex values.
it could be, but
No, it's a hex value because it doesn't go from 1 to 0, it goes from 0 to F. That's hexadecimal.
sure.
Shit.
Ask yourself one question though.
Okay?
Why are they all the same? You would never address them all the same if you gave a shit about the hexadecimal decimal.
You're the one that turned it and it made it
that
work.
why
It
everything
obviously
is-
matters.
Is that why everything back here is feeding into the next one?
No,
that's a reference input.
Oh.
Boop, 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 bow. Yeah, you can see where it says reference in. That reference in could possibly be a genlock.
Maybe, but
Either a genlock or a master clock of some sort. Would be my guess.
I wouldn't.
The hell do I know?
I don't really.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't care what you think, boy. Okay.
Damn it, boy.
Damn it, boy.
I like how you've got like, what, nearly $250,000 worth of gear, all of which weighs like 300 pounds, balanced on the shittiest table we have.
Well, I mean, the console was full.
This is why
I'm just
like
saying.
working on some of the product. You come up here and you bitch. And you just bitch.
It's my job.
And you bitch.
I'm
and you bitch,
loving
and you
sunshine.
bitch. No,
I am
you're
sweetness
bitch central
and joy.
you drive
We could
me
go
insane.
get. We could go get the.
I'm the
trick
guy
for
who
you,
gets
but-
yelled at by the donors when the stuff breaks a month after we get it, and they're like, "Oh, we can't give you guys anything." So, because of that, I have learned over time to walk in,
To just
find the top 5 things that you're doing wrong, point those out so that you can do it better. I'm here to empower you, to help you rise to a higher level of greatness, to help you get up out of the ghetto, that you can be somebody. I'm the United Asshole College Fund. That's my job.
Best table
So
in
you're
the
full of
history
shit,
the
is what you're trying to tell me.
Huh?
You're full of shit then.
On any given day, yeah,
Okay,
pretty
all
different.
right.
It's like Christmas in there, though. You got all the red and green
Fetch
lights.
him a desk, but I don't want to bring those back up.
We don't need a desk. This will get by for now, and this will all get
Chris will
deployed
stop
and stuff.
complaining anytime.
So did you do anything with this?
No, we wanted to test
You want this?
to see if this
Okay.
was good before we jump into bed and try and oh god, please make him burn that. No, make him
Did
burn
you see
that.
what we did with the old one, right?
No,
it was a
but
bunny.
You never
but I
heard
don't-
it was a bunny.
No,
Yeah,
but this-
well, it looked just like this. But is this the one that we got for Corey?
yeah, make him burn it. Because Steven won't destroy it. I keep saying he needs to destroy it, but he says somebody might need it. So you
You gotta-
must force him to destroy it.
I didn't know it did words.
Yeah, it does.
I never read the back of the box, apparently.
It says right on the tag on the front of it, press hand to change mode. So I pressed the hand.
It's the teeth, I think, that make it creepy.
That's the stuff of nightmares right there. So we had one that did Peter Cottontail, I think it was.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
funny.
Manual. I don't know what a manual is. I probably should like read.
Where's it going, Bill?
I got one of the channels to work.
Yeah?
I
That
have absolutely no idea how I fixed it.
randomly says see you
Excellent.
later after.
What you got?
Shuts off.
Hey Chris,
I remember those. Oh my god.
We need it to 10 base T.
Oh, to AUI?
Yeah. The network,
Oh
this,
my
this
God. Yeah, yeah.
electronics equipment all
That's
runs.
10 base 2.
Yeah, but all we runs need to on go to AUI. 100
Just
to
have to
Yeah,
have a time
yeah.
machine for this equipment.
Yeah, see all of this
Don't
stuff?
set your shitty belt.
Well,
stuff
any
on my
gear
brand
here
new
that'll do
laptop.
100 will do 10.
What's that?
Any of that shit that'll do 100 will do 10.
Right, we don't care about 100.
Yeah.
but we need something that'll do.
Somebody switch
Yeah.
me over to channel 5, please.
5, stand by. 5, which way? Your 5 or my 5?
On the right. It
Yeah.
should have a red X on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's technology before.
Das ist 5.
See, that's one of the like jumping around.
Well, fuck with it. It's got a red X.
I'm fucking with it.
He's been the pissiest, whiniest, pain in the ass
I
up
know.
here.
Is this coming from Chris?
Yeah, coming from me, and I'm saying you're a pain in the ass, and I speak with authority on that.
As being
So
a
you're,
pain in the ass?
are you sure this goes to this? I think it does, because the Grass Valley. And
Grass Valley, Grass Valley.
Grass Valley makes everything.
Yes, but they all share the same M2100 number.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we just have to figure out how to network them all together. That's our.
Yeah.
I think there's a computer involved that runs software.
Wow. Insight. He has it.
Examine the other one!
You kind of, you just deserve that one, Chris. You're like, well, I think it runs some software.
Fuck my life, man.
It appears to run on some form of
Oh shit.
No, I think the other one works similar to this.
only
The
other
one over
that
here,
has a fucking
which is
software.
weird because that's Grass Valley and this is like fucking a total. I think this is a Philips, yeah. But it probably came out of the same damn factory. I think one of the big nightmares we had in getting this to work is this connects to its little switchy box that is the patch bay with all the shit that happens in it. And we had to hook a computer to it and find some archaic fucking software and like hand roll drivers, and it sucked. It's why I've never unplugged this thing. We won't bring that one online until it works better than this one does, which if we can make it work at all, it'll be better than this one. Because like this one's never had audio working ever. We've never gotten the audio to work at all. We've never been able to do anything with this whole section. The clock is arbitrary. If you had duct taped a wristwatch to the thing, it would would be just as functional. Where I would like to have this, and I'm sure it can, where like, okay, like it's nighttime and there's nothing happening down there.
Right.
Well, at night, what I would like to do is bring up the audio here, unmute channel 7's audio. Here, we'll turn our audio up. Okay. Mute all the other audio. Where the fuck is our audio coming from? Mute the other audio, bring up the scanner, and switch over to roof. Roof is on. The HVL1 is currently the roof. But like you program these in software, and I think it's this computer. I could be totally wrong.
Oh, okay.
This one that says do not remove from master control?
No, it's on a desktop. But at night, at like a certain time, if nothing's happening, I want this to just switch over audio and video to the roof camera, and the audio for the scanner, which gives us a nice. We've got a constantly changing video signal and a constantly changing audio signal. We know the stream is up, and anybody can hop on, and it's just our test pad.
What would be nice is if we could have some way to remote into it to switch.
Oh God, that'd be the shit.
So something we could send commands to on a scheduler and not have to deal with some closed source scheduler.
Would be really lovely.
Because I really like cron.
Everybody likes cron. All up in your cron. Where are we at? Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, that was already on. I was switching preset. Yeah. There. But this could be awesome if we can just get the damn thing working. So, we'll be back. We're building awesome right now at the Geek.
We're trying.
You should be watching the live stream. We're on the live stream right there. This is the live stream. When you guys watch that home, this big console, that's the live stream.
No.
You have any luck there, Bill?
I don't know. How much is this worth? Because you don't think they could spin a new board for fuck ups?
I'm guessing that's a lot. And where the hell are we going to get a new one? They just gave us their whole old system. There's no extra.
The
pieces.
joke is
They made this like this and sent it to us. Well, to someone else.
Yeah. Well, they sold it to them for a big pile of money. Yeah.
And
Professional broadcast gear. It's 10 times what it's worth.
You know, it always makes me happy when you see it on another card. So Kluge is supposed to be there.
What, that?
Yeah.
This is not good.
It's a
That's design revision.
That's called we fucked up the board and we didn't want to order a new one. Oh, by the way, it's $250,000.
So it's not addressing. The little hex things are actually the system. Here, let's see if we can macro this bitch.
System.
Come on, macro. It's horizontal phase.
Yeah.
There, system horizontal phase. Okay. Here's the controls from the top of the card down. Manual level adjust. Manual sync AGC. That's automatic gain control. Setup level adjust. On off for setup remove. Yeah. And then the lights are input video, reference video, and error. So when they're all red, that's bad. And
the red light means bad. The red light means
freeze.
bad. The red light
Frame field
means
on off.
bad. Sorry. Can't help it when somebody points out the dumb things.
Hey, I'm just reading things here, and then I'm gonna look at these and try and get a shot of them. This is a nightmare to shoot. Come here.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything with that thing.
You can have it back in a minute. I want to get a picture of it so that we've got notes.
Luckily, I have a spare.
There we go.
So these are, one side is auto, the other side is standard, to the right is standard. The switches are set 1, set 2, set 3, Micon check, YC separation /BW, UC/J, auto freeze. Will you get that light out of there? Mine's killing the video enough as it is. I'm just trying to be able to see it.
It's a hard knock life for you, isn't it?
It's a hard knock life for us.
Careful, Jay-Z will sue you.
Who?
Jay-Z.
Who's Jay-Z?
He's a
That's
race
Annie,
car
dude.
driver. He races cars.
Now what car is 232C? Ooh. At least it's not that B revision. That sucked.
Back in the 70s.
Have you tried moving the good board over to a different slot and see if...
Okay. No argument from me.
See if a problem
Travels.
or doesn't travel? Make sure we know where the problem
Is that?
Did you...
Hang on, I know how to fix this. No, I totally know how to fix this. Hang on. Okay.
This is not a Nintendo.
We need to go in
Worked when I was a kid, man.
We need to go in there with an eraser and...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So Bill, you put the
I'm
good...
trying, but it's not going in, and I'm gonna have problems, and I don't have a good work area. Blah 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 blah. Complaints that need no servicing. Right?
Sometimes you just have to ease it in instead of trying
Power
to
on.
slam it in.
Okay, we're on 5 still.
Signal's fine on the front.
Signal's good out of 5 now?
Looks great. Looks glorious, in fact.
Excellent. Well, we know...
But that's because I swapped the cards.
Well, that's what I mean.
Power down.
Don't! Oh, okay. I thought you were getting your thumb ready to push that in. I'm like, God, no! I've seen it done, dude, and I've seen it done by people that have 6-digit incomes. Don't give me that look. I have seen people do that on fucking big phone switches where they'll swap cards with it turned on. And
Some switches can do it.
this one couldn't. There was a big fucking sticker with bright yellow saying, don't do
hot
that.
swap.
Yeah.
Bad idea. Forget
It was like a 70s vintage ESS phone switch.
Okay, so we know...
Replacing the other card. Let's just see if
Just because you know 90% of the things involved doesn't mean you know all of them. I know like 2%, but I know the ones that burn it up because I burned a few up doing that.
Yeah,
That's oh no, horizontal phase is out. Tweak your thing.
Was that the top one or the bottom?
They're both horizontal. Here, hang on. X16 versus X1. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but I know that is horizontal phase. That's getting worse.
I haven't even done anything yet.
Well, it got worse.
Oh, you're twitchy.
It's getting better.
No.
I'm judging worse versus better by how many lines there are going this way.
Man, it's not doing a damn thing really.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's either not really...
Hang on, take your metal tool away from there.
Too bad we don't have a Genlock source, huh?
It wants a Genlock source, and I'll bet if we gave it a Genlock source, this would work better.
How long of a cable do we have?
We need a long BNC cable with a Genlock source.
From there to there.
Yeah, but where's the source over on this side, do you know?
It is one of these.
It's one of these dinguses, isn't it?
Yep.
Hang it, no, shit, no! We have a Genlock source, and it's right over here, get a cable.
I'm just gonna shoot myself.
This camera receives Genlock, it doesn't transmit it. Alright.
Just stop. Genlock, no Genlock. That's not really crucial. The other cards work. Why doesn't this one work like the other cards? There's some kind of damage, or it's
Not necessarily. It could be something down to as simple as the difference in the length of the power line to this camera to that one.
I'm not saying it's not better. I'm just saying.
What about this manual unit sync AGC? Does that...
AGC is automatic gain control.
Okay.
Right,
Wow.
but that's sync right there.
What is it?
AirPod.
Yeah, I'd
No.
flip it.
Why
Is there
don't
any
we
difference
You know which cards are the good
on the
ones
switches?
and which ones are the bad ones, right?
Sure.
Why don't we put the good ones in the one side, put the bad ones in the other side?
They're all up. Nope, that one's down.
Yeah, the switches don't really do anything.
It's sync.
Okay. This one you're saying.
You want try down AGC. Flip it up and see if it changes.
No.
Nothing. Yeah.
So it's.
You're on the wrong
It was
one.
an adventure.
Oh, yeah.
No, you want This is
The
your
one with the
channel.
green light.
The one with the green light. This is your channel.
Oh, goody. Or if he's got it switched up, there's a manual level adjust.
Well,
Wait, what now?
If you have that switched up, that top pot does something somewhere.
that may or may not affect that. That could be video level.
Something.
If you turn it down, does it get dark?
Ooh, slipped off. That's all the
It's
way
like
down.
contrast or something.
It video level.
Yeah.
So if he turns it all the way up and the whole screen goes white, then that's definitely video level.
I already did that, so.
Oh.
It's like it wants to work, but I'm just.
We need a hammer.
We need a vector scope. Or a waveform analyzer. I'll be back.
Excellent. I think we fixed most. I think I've got, so far I've got 4 bad channels. 5 bad channels. Okay, so we fixed 3 of them.
I got a green light there.
Okay, so I got 5 bad channels.
I had a green light, then you unplugged it. Now I'm sad.
I'm gonna put it back on for you.
So what did you change?
I just reseated them.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's progress.
It went back, yeah, I mean, I gained 3 channels out of it.
Okay. Let's try cramming Genlock into it and see what happens.
I don't think that's going to fix these. You should see these channels. They're really,
Yeah?
they're really borked.
Okay. I don't know.
But what
I'm not that smart.
what I think I want to do now is get the good channels.
You having fun? What
down
are
to
you
one
doing?
end.
I'm fucking around with this old piece of something.
So this one is the goofy one here. This 2 works now. This one is, well,
Wipe all the red X's off.
yeah, I don't have anything.
Half
to
of
do
them
there.
don't mean anything at the moment.
Yeah, see, there's that one. I wonder if it's just a. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then we got this one. See what I
That's
mean?
pretty. I like that one.
So, but those 2 are bad. The rest of them on here are
It's not
good.
easy being green.
So let's see. I can probably grab 2 good ones. And I think this one is bad.
Oh, Moose will love that.
This one is bad.
That's festive. I want that on a pillow.
This one, which we thought was bad, is now good.
Ish. Latino says shoot.
Yeah.
Boot. Das Boot.
So that one's functional.
I remember
This
watching
one
that
should
when
be
I was
functional.
like,
It is.
It's not about boots.
no, it's
At
not.
all.
This one's functional.
It's my shoe.
This one is bad.
By the way, it still makes Moose twitch when I make that joke. Oh,
So
it's
these 2
crazy.
are good. I'm going to take this card out.
It's about swimming.
German swim team. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start moving some things around. And
Uh-oh, Bill's back.
Oh fuck. It's we got 3 more working. Would
So
you
we're up to what?
like 5?
5 dead, or?
I think there's 3 dead.
So these
You need a nap.
I need a long nap.
You need a nap. You need a nap in a juice box. Good night, Bill. For the record, if you were doing a show tonight, you'd be like starting an hour ago.
Yep. It's been a long week.
It's
Okay.
a different night coffee makes.
There's
Oh yeah, that's the difference night coffee makes.
It's night coffee, and this entire week has been filled with looking at data sets.
Yeah, you've been like freaking out about the numbers don't match. The math lies.
Yep. Because my math calculations say everything should work.
And they don't.
It doesn't.
It's just sad.
It's very sad.
Okay.
Sad statement of my life when the math lies.
Go to bed, Bill.
I'm going to.
Night.
Night. Poor bastard.
Numbers freak Brownie out.
Everything freaks Jabroni out.
Now, if I did this right.
What'd you say?
numbers. I said, Matt, why are you launching Firefox? No one likes you.
Not talking to you.
So, looks like the kit has a little dust on it back there.
Huh?
Looks like the kit has a little dust on it back there.
Do you know how often I get to play my drums?
I'm rubbing it in,
Yeah, thanks, you dick.
All right. Let's see what we got.
That's my drums. You know what it need? You know what I need to be able to play my drums?
AVT.
A bass player?
No, yep. No, have you ever noticed on the band listings it always says, you know, guitarist wanted, drummer wanted, bass player it always says needed. Just think about that. Okay. Nobody likes you guys. Nobody wants you. Need bass player. That's it. Because it just sounds weird without one.
Yeah.
Now I get to play my drums when 2 rooms down is done. That's when I'll get to play my drums again.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
I got a billion other things to fix, and we don't need the studio to have occupancy. We'll get there. I would love to be. Hey, that one worked. I'd love to be building a recording studio, but man, we're not there yet.
Let's see what's this one.
In the meantime, we do that thing we do where we just keep rocking and quietly amassing parts, and someday we'll have a ton of parts, and then we'll get people to donate a whole fuckload of 2x4s, and we'll build a recording studio.
How long do we have to wait before we can put a load on that pad, robot pad?
30 days.
30 days.
Yeah, for it to cure.
That is the longest 30 days.
I figured out a way to cut it down a
It's
little bit.
drooling.
I figured out a way to cut it down a little
Or
bit.
we're drooling.
I gotta wait 30 days to put weight on it. But I gotta wait a week for the epoxy to cure after we epoxy it. So I'm gonna wait 21 days, and then I'm gonna pressure wash the fucker and epoxy it. And then the last week is just we're waiting for the epoxy to cure.
There you go.
See, I cut a week off our weight. Because there's no reason I can't epoxy it at 3 weeks. At that point, the only thing still curing is like the very core of it. It won't mess with it. Because it could be outside getting rained on. It wouldn't care.
Right.
So, yeah, it's fine.
They just added more chlorine to make
Yep.
it cure faster.
But 30 days, man. 30 days from the 10th.
Could they have added chlorine, or would that have been an added cost, or they can't do chlorine?
They can do that. They could do it, and it would be like 7-day mix. But there's reasons that we didn't want to do that, and I don't remember what they were. But the guy, I talked to him about it, and I know one of them was cost. But it makes it's strong in 7 days, but it's like not as strong as it would be, and I'm not taking any chances with safety.
How strong
because
does it need to be?
Really, really strong. There's a reason that pad's 2 feet thick and 15 feet square, and yeah, there's a reason for that.
Most of it's being a counterbalance.
Yeah, it's a counterbalance. The robot pulls on it really hard.
Yeah.
It isn't a compression load, it's a tension load.
Right.
So concrete under
That's
tension, not a good thing.
No.
Concrete likes compression.
Yeah.
So
It's like wood.
yeah, when you go for tension, you have to really over-engineer. What? You're making that face.
We got 10 of them.
Okay, how
We got
many do we
10.
have? We have 14 in total, don't we?
We got 10 working channels.
Out of 14.
Out of 14.
Well, that's a lot. That's enough to start.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many we've got currently.
Can we mix these cards in?
Yeah, we can.
Different
This is
backplanes?
just an A to D. No, we can't mix Well, yeah, we could mix across backplanes, but we'd have to change the backs too. But
So we can take out the dead ones and put some of the composite converters in there.
no, the idea is we use all these here, all those there, all those there, and then if we have a dead channel, we have a dead channel. We'll dick with it later, but we can have a ton of. Well, it really boils down to what the limits of the switcher are, because we use patch bays to basically multiplex down from a ton of cameras out in the room to the working set.
Right.
The working set we dump into the 2 A to Ds, and then those feed into the master control switcher. The master control switcher has its output channels, which go,
here.
wow, we have a lot of. No, you've only got like.
These are my output channels.
Okay, but that's only 4 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 4 output channels. We've got 2 D to A's, which will let us go from master control to the transmitter. And there'll be 2 outputs. One will be remote transmitter output, and then one will be local output for in the building monitoring.
Right.
And there we go. That's what this does. This is the bridge in and out of that. The final step before the transmitter. And once we go into the digital domain, now we can use not just the SDI switcher, but we can use other fun things like the Optimod and all that shit. All of our SDI gear that we can't use comes into play, at this point. But the cameras are still all analog.
How much do SDI sources
a lot,
cost?
a whole lot. That's the one step up from where we are. And then there's a step beyond SDI where it gets into crazy expensive, like latest, greatest modern day stuff.
What is that interface called?
I have no idea.
Magic.
Yeah, fucking
FM.
money. But we're getting there. So
So what are these guys on the right? Those big.
audio.
This is audio.
These go to the
there's
audio
only one.
interface.
This is the only side that works. All these, there's no cards in them.
This will go out to a box that looks like that on the back, and it's all audio feeds.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna stand around and stare at stuff for a while.
Maybe fap a little bit.
All right, what do we need?
If we could get some of these AUI to 10 base 2 or 10 BT, yeah,
10 base T or to the coax.
yeah, that's 10
Okay.
base 2.
10 base 2.
Preferably 10 base T. Coax is flaky as piss anyway.
We need what? 3 of them? 4 of them?
4 of them would be good.
Does the whole thing use AUIs, or
Yes.
does it?
Everything
Okay.
is AUI.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it wasn't the 2 base. So okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all AUI.
All right. So we
Well,
need viewer help.
We can taste it. We're close.
Yeah. We went through the component video, checked all the channels on that. They all work except the last one,
Yep.
I think.
Could you figure out why it didn't work? Like, did you
It
try
says
reseating it and
bad.
stuff?
It says bad right
Oh
on the
well,
card.
if it says bad on it, then you know. Yeah. All right. So what else is up? You've got that. Have you started dicking with this?
Well,
You
we-
can't dick with this without that. Okay.
Yep.
I got it. All right.
Yeah, we found a couple things. I mean, I've got this guy.
Well, this has an AUI adapter, and that's got an AUI adapter. Plug the damn thing in. What's the problem? You need 2 ends. What's the problem? You got 2 ends there. You got 2 ends here.
We need 3.
You need 3.
And not only that, we need the right ends.
This guy here.
Oh, now you're being a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
See, here's the cable.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, Christian. Yeah.
Yeah.
We-
It ain't gonna work.
this one.
The best way to deal with this obviously is just an AUI to a 10 base T, and then we can bring all of this stuff onto a normal network
Okay.
and rock it. So,
All right. So what's next?
Dinner.
adult beverage and dinner.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were taking Bill out drinking.
Did
Was that
last
last night? Oh, okay.
Brought him
He
to
needs it tonight.
the local brewery. No, he doesn't want to drink tonight.
What
He
is
doesn't
that?
drink every night.
Oh, okay.
That's a keyboard extender, but it's $1,000 keyboard extender because it says Burl Security.
Yeah, we've got a big box of Burl right there.
A big burly box.
Big burly box. And I've got the controllers for that. You want to see them?
I'm good. I was here when they got here.
Okay, they're right downstairs.
Cool.
Got it all right here. Keep right here.
Right there.
Right here. I got it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Unless
we're done for
someone-
the night?
If someone wanted to donate the software for that,
Yeah.
we would use it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we can get that going, we can move that.
We're there.
Yeah, we're there.
Okay. Where's your help? We're gonna put radio
Well,
together.
we're at least into our next step.
Yeah,
of the
it's,
process.
man, we grind. Every day, we grind. All right. You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden. They're not. That's today's Captain's Blog. See you tomorrow.
Oh, hey.
What? What?
We found this while we were going through stuff.
Okay.
It's the floor plan for the building
Yeah.
from 1950, whatever.
Natatorium means pool.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. We were saying, we should put something like Darby Dragons here, put an arrow downstairs, because it's scary as fuck down there right
That's cool how they had it laid out. Check this out, guys. Here's a neat bit of history for you. Where'd you find this?
now. It was up there on the rack, tucked away. I'll get out of here late.
So, wow.
And right now, this is where we are standing. It used to be parking lot.
Yeah, it didn't exist. That's why we've got that front. This is the basement level here.
That's why that's outside brick in front of us right now.
Yeah. No, the gym was there. That's the other side of that's a gymnasium.
Right, that's why that's outside brick, because that used
Oh,
to be
because
outside
this
the
used to
building.
be outside. Yeah, that's
outside.
because we're looking at the basement. Okay. Wow, that's really neat. There's your upper levels. No, because that's still boiler room. What the hell?
That's basement. That's upstairs. This is all one room right now.
Yeah, there used to be walls there.
That's a room. That's a room.
Wow. That's neat.
I don't know if the people are still trying to make a map, but if they do, they just got wood.
That's neat. Well, cool. Thank you for finding that. All right. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Tell them you love them. I love you.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning.
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek.
Robot geek.
Physics geek. AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome.